So it is Golden Week 2015 here in Japan. Now, for those who don't know, Golden Week is what they call a series of holidays, national holidays, and starting at the end of April through the first week of May. So we're staying with, staying at the in-laws' place in Nagano Prefecture, as we usually do, and my sister-in-law kind of surprised me. I hadn't really planned on working in any models at all, but she had bought these two, and she asked me to help her build these. So nothing special, just out of the box, just slapping them together. But she's never built a model before, and she's asked me to help her. So she got C-3PO, which has just recently been released. So I'll do an unboxing of this because this is brand new. R2-D2 and R5-D4, they've been around for a while. I'm sure other people have done unboxings of these already. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time with this video on this, but first let's take a look at C-3PO. So here on the box you get to see what the model looks like. Now, he's got two different types of positions for his arm. Now, his arm is not articulated, so his elbows are frozen, but you can swap them out if you'd like. So, see, he's got like a dent on the head. You can have his eyeball hanging out, like when Salacious Crumb was gnawing on his eyeball. So you got the cables and such here. It looks pretty nice, and different hand poses. And he's got like that Stormtrooper comlink here that he used to speak with Luke Skywalker in Episode 4. Okay, so let's inspect the contents. As expected, we have this shiny gold chrome plated parts here. Let's open up this bag here. I've gone ahead and cut open all the bags to save some time. Alright, so what you are seeing here, these are the leg joints. Okay, you got the back. See, there's his back. And the front here. So he's got that round centerpiece here, and he's got these two holes here. Well, what are those holes for? I believe they are for the polycap, so that he can have joints for his shoulders here. Now you have two different torsos to choose from. It looks like there's just a regular one, and then there's this one that has like a C-shaped hole in it, and that is for the restraining bolt, if you want to put that on there. So you got the back of his head here, and you can see here, it's obvious that his elbows are locked. So I was thinking they might somehow try to work out some sort of a piston or whatever these things are to have these sliding back and forth, but no, it does not get that detailed apparently. So here's the back here. So that's pretty nice here. I'll get back to that later. Now he has two different faces, and it took me a while to figure out what's going on with these faces, but this is just a regular standard face, and this one has a dent on his head, and I totally forgot he had a dent. I forget which movie, but yeah, he's got a dent in his head here. So pretty nice gold. And these parts here are undergated. You got undergates here. So if you want to, you can go ahead and assemble this without painting. So his head here, and these are undergated. Now the legs here, these are not undergated, unfortunately, on this end. Here, these are undergated. Now I'm not sure why they would undergate this but not here. I'm not totally sure, but maybe it doesn't matter when you're done. Maybe there's something that gets covered up here. I can't tell you. So, yeah. So, yes, he has a silver leg. Do you remember that? I do. So you can see in here in the pictures, he's got silver legs here. Okay. Now, here is a really neat detail here. If you want to, you can hand paint these parts in here. So here you see the electrical circuits and such that Chewbacca was working on in Empire Strikes Back to get 3PO working again. And here is the gold plate that fits over it. So that's a pretty neat detail. Moving on to the next runner. Here are here's the gold leg and elbows. Looks like this is the left arm, I'm guessing. So he has different sets of hands, and he's got different fingers. So his hands, you can swap out the hands. They come in different poses. So here's his gold foot. Neat, neat, neat. Okay. Now, what you have here are these are the peel-off stickers. And he's got like a regular, his regular eyes. He's got like some sort of like a damaged eye or something. Here are the wires and such for his torso, his belly. He's got these stickers here for his hands, and the wires and such, they go on here. Now you could possibly, if you have a steady hand, you can try painting these. These parts here, I'm not sure where these go to. I think these are goes on his front. I'm not sure. And he's got these are like some sort of like red wires and such. I think these are for his belly as well. And here's his face. So you'll be putting his eyes onto here. And if you're holding out for decals, don't worry. Water slide decals are in this bag here. So my sister-in-law, we're just gonna make it easy for her. So she's not gonna use these. We're just gonna use the stickers. So yeah. So Bandai knows how to appeal to everybody. So people like my sister-in-law, novice builders, especially younger kids who want to build these models, they provide stickers, and for the really serious modelers who want to paint everything, that's what this is for. And in case you don't know, if you want to strip the chrome off here, if you want to get some sort of like a gold alclad or something rather, soak this stuff in Coca-Cola, and it'll get rid of all of the chrome. It'll just leave the bare plastic underneath that you can see in here. So I'm gonna try that with like some other, like maybe Inca Cola or something other. I can get Inca Cola. I think it's from Mexico. It's actually cheaper to buy a can of that stuff here in Japan than it is to buy Coca-Cola. And I don't really like giving Coca-Cola any money. And that's also one of the reasons why I don't monetize my videos, is because I don't like the idea of, if somebody wants to watch one of my videos and they have to put up with a crappy commercial for McDonald's or Coca-Cola or some other company that wants to destroy people's lives, and lobby the American Congress to destroy people's freedom of choice when it comes to different foods and such. So yeah, sorry, that's my soapbox for the evening. I just don't like Coca-Cola. But yeah, you can strip it off. People say you can soak chrome parts in Windex, and that might work. Bleach is stronger, but bleach might also weaken like some of these like thinner parts here. Coca-Cola will strip all the chrome off, and it's a lot easier on your model. So yeah, so these are your poly caps here. Gives you instructions on how to assemble the torso. And so this is what this stuff is here. This is A23 and A6. We were just looking at that. So like here is A23. So these are these red wires here. And where is A6? Alright, so you got these thingies here too. Okay, so that's what is going on here. So you have like this more really three-dimensional. It's just not just these molded on wires, but you got some other stuff to stick on top of there to make it a lot more you know, a lot more texture, you know, a lot more you know, depth to the wiring and such on his belly. So yeah, you got like these little greeblies that stick onto his onto either side of his knees, and on the back side, see, you got tells you where to put the decals. It gives you a color guide. You know, if you want to do it as gold, and it says to do clear yellow on top of that. And GSI Krios makes their metallic colors. I'm pretty sure they have a gold color. See here, check this out. So this part actually is just pure silver. You would have to probably paint these with like a gold, some sort of a gold paint or whatever. So here's the restraining bolt, and you see they've done some weathering here, which looks really nice. Some grime and crap on him. That's really cool. And there he is with his eye falling out. That's pretty cool. Those decals, as I showed you before, these are for his hands, for the insides of his hands. So, and there's his little happy smiley face right there. Yay. So, on the back, it talks about the swappable parts. They got, they do have like the different elbows. Okay, here you want to put the restraining bolt on there. That's how you do it. And you got these little doohickeys here, these little pipes that go on to either side of his neck, it looks like. So there you go. Pretty neat, huh? And you can pop this out, and you can put this looks like just like a regular Gundam. I don't think this part's coming here. It says, yeah, this is just a Bandai action base. You can have that plugged into his back and keep him standing upright, apparently. Maybe you can combine these two if you want. Neat. So let me open up the R2-D2 and R5-D4. One last thing before moving on is it is worth pointing out that his eyes are clear parts. So if you want to try to light this kit and have his eyes glowing, this accommodates that. So yeah, you're in luck. Neat. Alright, so let me just breeze through here really quickly. Now there's already been a few builds on this. I suggest checking them out. So R2-D2 is very detailed. He's got all these different tools and such that pop out, and that's pretty cool. There's like his what's it? That's the electrical shocker, I think. There's his little grabber. He's got his periscope, and he's got his saw, his little go-go gadget saw that pops out when they're caught in the net. Yeah, this is his zapper, I think, and he's got this other thingy for accessing data ports and such. So yeah, hacking the internet. Alright, so I was a bit, oh yeah, so here we go. water slide decals. That's great. I was a bit shocked. I was a bit surprised that this is not really chrome. I mean, I don't want to say it's chrome. I know, like the Kenner action figure, he had just like a chrome head. It's not really chrome, but it's more of a brushed aluminum look. And this isn't really that much of a brushed aluminum look. And actually, I see some some swirlies going on here. You got like this the mold here where it kind of met. There is definitely a line here. You can't feel it at all, but this is just begging for a paint job. The C-3PO, as far as I could see, I didn't see any, you know, injection lines like that. See, here's another one. It's going like this here. I think this would probably definitely benefit from a good paint job, and you would probably want to do this as like some sort of like a brushed aluminum type of look, maybe a Tamiya flat aluminum or something other. So, but yeah, this is really cool. I think you have some decals that goes underneath this. Maybe not. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just talking out my ass here. I'm just looking at this. I haven't looked at the instructions yet. But, yeah, pretty cool. Here you got the blue and red parts. So, red, obviously, is for R5-D4. And the blue is for R2-D2. And you've got, like, the different panels and such on his head. So, that's pretty cool. And these really nice little wires. That's pretty cool. It's a little bit flexible, so we don't have to worry about these breaking, I don't think. They probably won't break very easily at all. And there's his beautiful little eye. Isn't that great? It's like this smoked clear plastic. That's really nice. These are obviously the sides of his arms, or his legs, or whatever. Shouldn't say arms. So, yeah, pretty swanky. And here are the halves of his body. Now, I'm pretty sure these are identical. You know, both of the astromechs are pretty much interchangeable. So I think that also would mean that all the doohickeys that pop out of R2-D2 might be able to come out of R5-D4. Because, as you can see here, his body parts are identical. So if it has like flaps to open up, yeah, it should be possible, I suppose. But I would recommend checking out those other videos. I think I forget who's been doing this. I have seen a few builds of this though. So here's his R5's head and the top of his head here. Pretty cool. I'm really tempted to, if I was to build this, I would not do R2-D2 and R5-D4. I'm kind of tempted, like Red Leader Gavin's R5 unit had like this really cool red and black and white pattern. I'd be really tempted to try to create that, but it would require a bit of masking though, and I'm not sure if I can do it justice. So here we go. Here are the stands. Pretty basic looking. You know, just plug that into there. There's nothing really to hold them into place or whatever. So, you know, C-3PO had that little foot imprint, but here these are, and here are your stickers. So, this is what I'm going to be using with my sister-in-law, and these, yoink, I'm going to take these off her hands because she's not going to use them. Tee-hee-hee. But yeah, these are really nice stickers. These are pretty cool looking. So it's kind of nice, shiny, reflective feel to them here. So definitely you can just build this out of the box, and they'll look nice. So start to put these things back together. So yeah, on these runners here, you're going to find all those tools and such. Like here's the extended claws and such. So it's really long, actually. I didn't know that they stuck out that long. I didn't realize that. So these are his joints, it looks like. So you just got that little tiny bit of silver popping out here, and just the white part fits on top of it. And you just kind of have to see this, and then that. So yeah, you can definitely paint this up and put the pieces together, and it should look really nice. Here's this saw. It's got a nice little serrated edge here. That's really, really nice. And it seems to be undergated. Yes. Oh, that is nice. Okay, so you don't just have the gate right here, just attached to the sprue. You actually have undergated, so it will maintain the serrated edge all the way around. That is really nice that they did that. That is pretty cool. So anyhow, I'm rambling, and I'm sure lots of you have already pre-ordered these kits. You know, these came out, I think, in March, and it is now May 2nd, and this has just recently come out. So thanks for watching. I am not going to do a build video of these because I'm going to be working on these with my sister-in-law, but I will be taking pictures and uploading them to my Tumblr account. In a previous video I had mentioned that I have created a Tumblr account. Not everything that I work on is going to become a YouTube video. So if you want to see other stuff I'm working on other than what's here on YouTube, then check it out, stevethefish.net. That's spelled out D-O-T, stevethefish.net.tumblr.com. So thanks for watching. Bye.